Okay, so what I'm going to show you how to do now is build a quiz. Um, this can be as complex or as simple as you'd like. So I will do the simple version, and then if you have any questions, you can always send me an email. All right, first thing we want to do is add a new blank quiz, and I'll just call it quiz 1. Remember, you should make these as descriptive as possible, describing what they're actually quizzing on. Then we're going to click Add Item. Now that quiz 1's in here, we're going to go into the quiz. And just like with everything, we'll go up to Edit. And once you get into your quizzes, there's two places where you can do work. There's first the details portion, and this is going to be where you put your directions. For the most part, these directions are pretty easy. All you would do is say, go through the quiz, do the best you can, make sure you check all your answers, whatever the general directions would be for giving the quiz. So we'll just put something in. And our second area is going to be our questions area. Now in our questions area, there are a couple of ways to do this. We can hand write our questions, or if you have a test generator, we can generate the questions in the test generator and then upload them into Canvas. If you have any questions on that, contact your LDC about that. They'll be able to help you better because they'll understand the software that you have with your test generator a little bit better. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to just simply build a new question. So first we click on Add a New Question. You can name your question anything you want. We'll just say question 1 here. And then this pull down is going to give you all of the different choices you have for your questions. So you've got multiple choice, true, false, fill in the blank, fill in multiple blanks, multiple answers, multiple drop downs, matching, numerical answer, a formulaic answer, an essay question, a file upload question, or a text question. So you can pick any one of those. I'm not going to explain all of these because then the video would be about an hour long. If you have any questions about individual ones, let me know. I'm simply going to do a multiple choice question to start. And then, like I said, if you've got any questions on the others, just drop me an email about those. So we click on multiple choice. And in here, we'll put our question. So you put in your question the way you'd want to see it. And then down here, we have our choices. So we would say 42, 35, 2, 17. Now, whichever one is the right answer, you're going to want the arrow in. You can change it around however you want, but whichever one has the arrow on it is going to be your correct answer. Once that's all finished, and you can also, if you want, you can add more answer choices. So if you want to give your students 5 or 6 different answer choices, that's just fine. If you only want to give them 2 answer choices, you can do that as well. You can delete the answer choices and cut it down. So in this case, we've only got 3 answer choices. Once you finish that, click Update Question. And now you've got this question in your quiz. So what we're going to do is I want to show you how to check it. We're going to save and publish. And now you've got your quiz. And actually, before we do that, I forgot a step. So let's go back into Edit. And let's go back to Details. And in our Details is where we can actually make a couple of choices in our quiz. So you can shuffle your answers. You can give your students time limits on how long they can take the quiz for. You can allow for multiple attempts, and what you do is you would click in here. I would suggest keeping this the highest, but you can change it to the latest grade or the average grade. And then you put a check mark in allowed attempts and put in the number of attempts you like. At eSchool, we let all quizzes be 3 attempts and all exams be 1 attempt. Let the student, these are some more choices. Let the student see their quiz responses. And I would say put only after their last attempt. And then At that point, you'll let them see their correct answers, but you can check the other ones too as well. You can have it show only one question at a time, so the screen will only have one question, or you can keep this out and every single question will be on the same page. You can require an access code for your students. We do this on exams so that the students have to contact us first in order to get the password, and you would put the password in yourself. Don't worry about this filter IP addresses. And down here again is where we would assign the different quizzes. You can make a due date. You can make it available from, until. Remember, like I said in our training, I would skip doing the until, because if you put an until date, that closes the quiz completely once that due date hits. If you just put a due date on it, the students will still be able to access the quiz. It'll just be late. And then once that's all finished, click Save. Once we've saved that, let's take a look at what we've built. So we look at Preview. And this is exactly what it's going to look like to the students. So this will be their quiz. So we put in our answer. We submit the quiz. And then if you want to, we look in SpeedGrader. And since I am the test student, I'll click there. And the student doesn't know. I got a 0 because I got it wrong. So that is quizzes. If you've got any questions, let me know. Just send me an email.